Hi guys, it's me Keaton. Today we're back with another video, and today we're gonna talk about two ways with Erica Mena, this new little show on Zeus. I'm gonna do like a little my review, my thoughts on it. We're gonna talk about episode two. A lot did happen in episode one, but mostly the twins fall with Aaron, and we learned that Bria is a transgender, and I think that's it. Not too much really happened. They had like a little introduction, but episode two, we're stepping it up, and the show is pretty. To me, I think the show is pretty good. I do like the show so far. I got some notes here, as you guys know. I don't have too much to say here, so it's not gonna be too much of a long video. But I do like the show so far. The name ceremony was pretty long, but we did get to learn who these people were. I will not talk about the name ceremony as much. I will probably just skip over that. That's a lot going on there. So, you guys seen it? I'm still learning who these people are. It's gonna be a while because this is a big cast. So we have the two girls starting off fighting. I think one of them is Gypsy. They're fighting over the bed with another girl. That last episode, they was scrapping. Like I didn't say they were scrapping, but were security. Like they was fighting for a minute. Like they was fighting longer than the baddies. Like they was really getting into it. Like ding 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 ding. Like they was woo. There was no security for a minute, and then this episode we jump off where we left off. I think Bria and some other girl came and broke it up. I remember Bria's name. It was Bria. I remember Bria and Gypsy's name and the Goldilocks. Goldie. Those three girls I remember so far. So yeah, they come in, they break up the fight, and then Erica, the minute she comes in, and she's upset because they're not fighting about her being in the bed about them being in the bed with her, and I'm like, okay, Erica. So Erica and Bambi, they FaceTime, and we see Bambi from Love and Hip Hop. If you guys remember her, I think she was on the Atlanta season that she was with. I don't know if she was dating, but I do remember Bambi. I just don't remember. That was a long time ago. So I watched Love and Hip Hop, like since Jocelyn was on there. So Bambi, we've seen her for a minute. I think it was Scrappy. I'm not. I don't know, but we see her on there. They talk whatever. And then we also did cut to the twins. The two guys, they left the show after their fight with Aaron. They wasn't really here for fighting, and they felt embarrassed because they got hit on TV, and Aaron did hit them first. So I mean, I guess they don't really seem like, I don't know. I don't know about them. But this is not for them. Zeus probably was like, hey, it's a dating show. There's be no fighting, but you guys know how Zeus is. Zeus is a fight central, and they're gonna fight regardless. So the twins, they leave, and we get to the next scene with the little dinner scene, or not dinner, but like at the table, and they're talking, and baddies coded, and they're talking, and then we have Gypsy and the girl. They come in there with the guy with the pimp kind of outfit aesthetic going on with him. The one that's like dressed up a lot. I don't know his name. I do. He is on the show a lot. I need to learn his name, but we have them. Then we have some other dude in the back. I don't know his name yet either. But anyway, they're in there, and they apologize. The two girls, they apologize, and they're like, it's a competition show, and it's not that deep, and they're here to compete, and they don't have any ill will towards each other, and that's cool. It's a competition show. The fight wasn't that serious, and yeah, that's that. So the next scene we get Bria and Turtle fight, or Aaron is name. I guess his name is Turtle. And in this scene, I did pick that girl that was sitting beside Bria. I don't know her name. I don't know if it's Goldie. No, it's not Goldie. I don't know who her name is, but she said Turtle. She called that man Turtle, but the name ceremony is after the scene. So Turtle wasn't given to Aaron until I don't. Is that his name, Turtle? I don't know if they called him Turtle on the bus, but I'm like, how did she call him? Like, how did she call him Turtle? I don't know if they called him Turtle on the bus or what, but they called him Turtle. Anyway, so I guess Aaron is upset because he didn't know that Bria was a transgender, but she literally said that it was something she said. She didn't say it was trans. It was like something. And then the girl in the confession was like, what does that mean? And then she said she's a transgender. And it was very obvious. Like, you allow Bria to throw pills in your mouth. Like, and you knew that after the fact, and you still allow for her to throw pills in your mouth and do all this flirting. So why are you mad at her? Because I felt that Bria was very vocal and told everybody on the bus, the sprinter, that she was a transgender. I don't think we missed anything. It was very obvious. Like, she didn't hide it. You know, it was very obvious. She told everybody. Like, I felt Aaron had no. I felt like Aaron had no reason to be upset. I felt like he was embarrassed. So I think that's why he fought Bria. They had a little scene. Aaron, he did sneak. Well, not sneak, but he got Bria that one good time, like that one hit. It wasn't a sneak, but he popped Bria at one good time. But they're over there, they're swimming in midair, and then Bria gets Aaron on the couch. No one really connected on the couch. No one really connected in this fight. Aaron was missing a lot of hits. Bria was missing all of the hits. So no one really connected. I don't know who the winner is. I don't know. Like, no one really won this one. The next round, well, Aaron, he leaves, and then what did I say next? Something happened between this. Okay, so Aaron comes back, and then Aaron and Bria, they fight again for a second round. And girl, what was this? Bria, babes, come here, girl. Do not lend at your opponent like that. Like, she's like, it's like she's pulling an Ivory, but she's sloppier than Ivory, because Ivory's not that sloppy. Like, you guys know how I feel about Ivory fighting, but Bria's like just, it's like just running. I'm like, and then Aaron, he's like, just boom. But Aaron's not a technique fighter either. Aaron's not really the best fighter, because Bria's doing all that. This is very sloppy, you know. And Aaron, if you're a good fighter, he should have known how to counter that real quickly, because there was no reason for him to have that little lock and grab and lock up like this, and then Aaron kind of sling her on the ground. There was no reason for that. Like, Aaron was a good fighter. You should know how to get out of that. But they get there, and yeah, Aaron put her on the ground, and security broke it up real quick, because Aaron had to be on the ground. Ooh, Aaron looks like his hits look heavy. So he would have tore Bria up on that ground. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm happy security came in quick, because that would have not been a pretty fight to see. A pretty sight to see. I do think Aaron won the second round. That first round, like I said, that first round is very, like, no one really connected to me. But the second round, I do think Aaron got that one. I did see Bria's something up here, was bleeding. She has some bandage on. They went to the bathroom, whatever. But Aaron, in his confessionals, he just said he felt bad about fighting Bria, and overall it wasn't that serious. But he said he won the fight, but he lost the battle. No, yeah, he won the fight, but he lost the battle. And I was like, I get what you're coming from, but I don't think Aaron's transphobic. So I get what he was trying to say. I think Aaron was like in a confession. I think he didn't want to come off as transphobic, but I don't think Aaron is transphobic. I just felt like Aaron was embarrassed in the moment, but I don't think he's transphobic, because he did address Bria by her pronouns, and you know, they're just meeting each other. Like, I don't think Aaron was disrespectful about what Bria was. I just felt like Aaron was embarrassed about what happened, but I don't think Aaron necessarily had any like transphobic or homophobic jabs at Bria. I didn't hear him say anything like in a negative way. So I get his confessional, but I don't think Aaron went that route to need to say all that. You know, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I don't think Aaron disrespected Bria in the way he thought he did. But yeah, so he felt bad about the fight. Either way, I guess they might have became cool after this. We'll see in the future episodes. But hopefully they did. Anyway, Bambi, she arrives. Bambi does not, at the name ceremony, Bambi, like, she did not want to be there. She did not look intrigued or interested or whatever was going on. She just looked, like, she didn't even look down for this. So to get to the main thing, I will talk about one character. I guess Selena DM'd Scrappy, and Bambi was like, did you DM Scrappy? And they didn't really elaborate on that. I just kind of like left it there. Bambi did not really look intrigued with Selena, and they called her, I forgot what they called her. I just remember her name. Anyway, so that was that, and then you had a bunch of we learned all the other characters on the show. The names were very interesting. Um, I don't know. I feel like One More Chance and the Bobby Boys had a better set of names than this show, but you had the P grabber, which is no longer with us. I heard he is dead, so R.I.P. to him. You had I'm gonna call him Seven throughout this video, throughout the series, because we can't really say that word on YouTube, and he's no longer with us. So I'm gonna call him Seven. I think his name is Seven, so we're gonna call him that. I remember their actual names better than their nicknames. Like the nicknames are just they're real thrown off. Like I don't know where these nicknames are. They're just real. Do it again. Do it again. So Delelo, talk about him. He left because he didn't like his nickname. I don't blame him. I guess Eric Mena, she was willing to change it as top pick, but Erica, you don't like that man. So I understand Delelo because you don't want your like seeing Rolly have One More Chance and Slim, how they came off that show and they're on baddies, and like their brand, like Rolly's brand is attached to Rolly versus her rap name, stage name, which is like Goldie or is Gia, it's something like that. It's something with a G. So I do understand because Delelo, he don't want to be known as Delelo like throughout his entertainment career. So it makes sense for him to leave. I was not mad about it because I would have been the same way. So we get Seven and Aaron, and then we also had the girl Selena. She was there, and there was another girl that was there in the scene. They had a little scene, and Aaron confronts Seven about having girls at the hotel, and they went upstairs, and they was so Aaron confronts them about that. Aaron's being messy. I guess Aaron, he wants to, I don't know. So Aaron brought up the scene and they fight. A fight breaks out. A Royal Rumble. And I don't know who won the first round. I can't really tell. Like the boys, they were doom. They would come off their shoulders this round. Like that was come off their shoulders before they started locking up. Then they locked up, and Aaron, he had Seven on the couch, and security broke it up before Aaron could get on top of him and really start working. So security, they broke that up real quick. Like they broke that up real quick. So to me, I don't think anyone really won this round. I don't know. Like I have to like, cause like the way they swing, it's like they swing how you're like they swing straight. Like they're swinging like how you're really supposed to get in there, but I can't tell who won because they both were swinging. So it's like I don't know who, you know, like who had upper hand. I could say Aaron maybe because Aaron did have him on a couch, but yeah. So we could say Aaron, but I don't know. So the second round we see Aaron gets up and he swings on Seven, and Seven knocked him. I ain't gonna say he didn't knock him out, but he hit him. And Aaron, he's I don't know, he rushed back, and Seven, he didn't like ran it, guess hit him like with a little mollywop. So we will see how that fight ended. The episode left off there. We did a cliffhanger to next week, and Aaron's face, he got tore up, like he was bleeding, and yeah, okay. So I think I'm gonna call him Aaron. Like I don't know about Turtle. I don't think I can call that man Turtle. I'm sorry. His name Aaron is just easier to remember because we've seen him before. So I would call that me Aaron throughout the series probably. But yeah, Aaron, he got tore up because I don't know. We got to see the fight. We don't know who really won that fight, but from the blood on his shirt and his face, I was like, oh my goodness. And Seven, he didn't really look phased or anything going on. So we'll see how that goes. And they might have fought again after that. So we'll see how these rounds. And after they fall, we had a Royal Rumble because the clip, I just seen fight after fight after fight after fight. I was like, I don't know where these people are yet. I don't know who's hitting who. Like, we still gotta get to know y'all. So we will see who's fighting. But that is this show. I think this show is pretty good. I liked it. I kept looking at Tyler's over here. I liked it more than Baddies. I thought the show was interesting. I think the show is centering itself around Aaron. The guy they call Turtle. I think they're centering around him because Aaron is the center of the show. Like Aaron is carrying the storylines. Like he has the drama. he has storylines, and Aaron is very needed on this show because everything is kind of revolving around him as far as like the drama aspect of the show. He's stirring the pot. He's good for TV. So if they ever do Bad Boys, I would not be upset if I seen him on there. I think probably would. He would be good on Bad Boys. I think he'd be good over there. He's very entertaining, and he's what's needed for the show. Bria, I do like her so far. Aaron so far on the show, he's good entertainment. I don't know if I like him or not yet. We will have to get to know him more. And I think that's about it. 7, we get to know him more. We get to know the rest of the girls more, but the girls and the guys. But yeah, so that's my recap. Let me know what you guys thought about this. Like, did you guys watch it? Like, what was your thoughts? I thought the show was very good, but I am out.